All right, this is Jimmy Cab's Take the Broadcast, 5150 interview series, Bulldozer Magazine, and the very Manic Jimmy Cab show with the last American true outlaw, Wino of The Obsessed. That's interesting for me to say that in 2016, The Obsessed. You just played an amazing show here in Los Angeles. You've been on tour with The Obsessed. Let's start off right off the bat. How do you feel playing these Obsessed songs now?
Well, I must say, people have been asking me to do Obsessed reunions. We did a couple of reunions, but as far as like a tour and stuff like that going, I really, to be honest with you, wasn't really feeling it until we got the current lineup. When Brian came into the fold, we basically did Spear Caravan with Ed and stuff. But I must admit, like it seemed like a little bit like the wheels are coming off the wagon just a little bit. But as soon as Brian came into the fold, all of a sudden it crystallized.
Really?
And yeah, man. And then all of a sudden the songs were like I heard them in my head, from the start. And I was like, I realized then that the songs were timeless, and I wanted to play them.
One of the things that I admired about tonight, which you just mentioned right now, timeless. These songs are so powerful. They were powerful when they first came out, when I heard them back in the day, and they've lasted all these decades. It's the power, the energy. How is that possible?
Well, you know how we are. We started
real stuff.
Well, we started in the punk rock days. We always had to prove ourselves to the punks, and but we wanted to do that, and we did do that. And I've had a lot of chances, man, and I just think that I'm just really super happy to still be able to do it. I like anything that's anti. And it's like, I fucking hate shitty music. There's only two kinds of music, right? Yeah. Good and bad. But what you guys are doing is beautiful, and I feel like we're carrying the torch.
Absolutely.
We are carrying the torch.
So many renditions you have done of different groups, all of them so powerful and so potent. But The Obsessed has always had a very different feel to it. It seems like everyone's been waiting for this reunion. Everyone's been waiting for these songs to be played live. Now you have this unit and you're writing new material. You're going to be having a new record.
Yeah.
This is my question to you, though. When you were writing the new material, were you in any way, shape, or form intimidated because of the legacy that you've created?
Well, The Church Within is a powerful record, and I know it's got to be as good or better than that record, and it will be, because it's like no matter how you slice it, the live shows, live is a strange animal. You know what I mean? Like tonight, for example. It was tight, it was intimate, it was great, but at the same time, it's not like it wasn't the perfect audio. But I like that a lot sometimes. So tonight was perfect, but every show is different live. So when you're playing live, you pack all that hard work into 45 minutes or an hour, like months and months and months of work into like 45 minutes or an hour. So there's always can be like a little flex,
Right.
But the studio is where I really love. I love to be in the studio, especially when somebody else is paying for it. Like, we have a really killer label behind us now. They gave us a really good deal, man. It's like we got a really good deal. It's a licensing deal to where, man, I believe in that label, and they believe in me. And I've had a lot of chances, man, and I intend to fucking really make this the one. Because, the recorded music is our legacy,
Absolutely.
And, the recorded music is what gets people through their days. And, like I've said before, the music has to be the kind of music that heals, and it has to be the kind of music that fucking really makes people think. And which is going to be the same stuff. It's just not going to, I think that with Brian out the helm, man, I think, oh man, fuck, I'm so inspired,
Are you? Are you excited?
Yeah,
Are you excited right now?
I'm feeling really inspired, man. Really inspired. Really inspired.
One of the things that I've always liked about your writing is that aside from keeping it real and writing provocative, very real world, inspirational world observations, is the fact, as you mentioned, what's going on around us. Yeah. Right now in this day and age, oh my God, dude. It's crazy.
Shit's heavy.
How is this influencing the new album?
Well, these records are fucking intense, man. These days are intense. Shit is happening.
Frightening, right?
Yeah, they're very frightening. But it's like my tech. He's like 20 some years old, right? And he says to me, he goes, well, people suck anyways. He goes, it's time. It's time for people to fucking be gone and for like to start over. And the bottom line is, like I said before, I think pretty soon Mother Earth's just gonna puke,
Yeah.
And with it is gonna go the filth and all the lies. I mean, when you really break it down into like, the United States situation, I just really hope, man, that all this fucking all the just all the negative stuff. I want to see go away. I mean, we're not really a doom band, man. We're a fucking hope band,
Absolutely. One of the things for me that I've always admired about your writing and your music and your performances is that you really connect with your audience. What I mean by that is there's so many musicians that go up there and they do a show, which is predictable, mundane, and boring.
Right.
What I like about your shows, or as more to make it more detailed, the Obsessed shows, is the fact that here you are doing your thing, but now you have the Obsessed with a whole new fresh breath of life. Are you feeling that? Because it seemed to me tonight you were really enjoying the camaraderie between yourself and the audience.
Absolutely, man. I mean, this is
That's
really
beautiful, man.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I mean, I feel like I said, I've had a lot of chances, and I feel like the timing has really never been right. Man, I'm feeling like the timing's right now. I feel like the timing's right, and I want to. I just want to bring the message to the people, man. And the music, the music talks, man.
Absolutely.
Let the bullshit walk, And whether it's rock, whatever you want to call it, man. It's like it's for the people.
The Obsessed has had a long history and a long legacy of being real, true, heavy, etc., etc. But for me, one of the things that I've always admired about Wino and the Obsessed is the fact that they are genuine. I want to thank you for being genuine. I want to thank you for being real. I want to thank you for writing music, not only with the Obsessed, but all your projects, all your bands, everything you've been involved with. Because in this day and age, it's music that helps us get through these horrific days. And the fact that you not only keep us all united being as humans, but you have music that is timeless. So hopefully, decades from now, they'll be listening to where you're going to be coming out soon. The Obsessed has a new record coming out on Relapse Records.
Yeah.
When would we expect this?
Around February.
Is there a working title?
Yeah, it's going to be called Sacred.
What a great title. how appropriate. Yeah. Right?
Well, all I can say is, man, thanks to everybody who believes. And, if it ain't heavy, it ain't shit.
That's right. The Obsessed is on tour now. Make sure you go out and see what we've been talking about for decades.
And please read the mag and go online and check it out, because this is the real deal.
Thank you.
Thank you.